Hello, friends. It's your hourly flipper here. Got a recent Goodwill haul that I wanted to talk to you about, show you what I was able to pick up. And if it works out at the very end, I want to show you something that's just for fun. All right. So let's jump into the bag and see what it was I was actually able to find in a quick amount of time. Again, if this is your first view, I like to go into the Goodwill store and make a beeline to go back directly to the books section. And there's some media, that are usually down there as well. I find that with the barcodes on the back and my general knowledge of what's selling on eBay, that it is the most time efficient thing for me to do. Walk in, do a quick assessment, walk out, happy. Here's what happened when I just did this yesterday. All right. I pulled about that many books off the shelf. So about 2/3 of what I pulled off the shelf turned out not to be actually ones I wanted to bring home. I'm going to tell you how much time that took at the end, but I want to show you what I was actually able to find. I found a book called Gender Queer. All right. And it is a graphic novel that is something that sells on eBay for about $12 to $15. So that's pretty great. Another book that is Delaware Indians. Usually I find that historical books are pretty good. If they're hardback, they're awesome. But also if their paperback is of a higher quality, it seems like those are from publishers that are nationally recognized rather than self-published books that are local historians. And that is a little bit of a difference in reselling on eBay. Found two PlayStation games that were just in the shelves with the books. Rock Band, which is always a pickup. The reason for that is, one, this itself sells about 10, but also when I go and I find a PlayStation 3 guitar at yard sales, those kinds of things, I pair this with that, and it really boosts the value of each of those items. Also found a game called Dead Island, which is about $15. That's still worth it because, well, you can't see it on here, but actually you can. At our Goodwill, they are $1.59. So I'm making 10x my investment on those pretty easily. The best find, going back to those historical books, was something small here, Ancient Mediterranean Civilizations. All right. This is, again, a textbook, and I found it at Oxford University Press. So it is, again, one of those higher quality books. This one sells for $50 all day long. Okay. 60 sometimes, 35 if they're in less condition than these. But another reason I love the book, this is your free bonus. Take a picture of the front, flip this open. I would take a picture of this page. Go back to the page that has the publication and the copyright information. Take a picture of that. I then find a random page in the middle. And I take a picture of the last page, which shows the actual number of the last page. Because when you pull item description information over from eBay, it'll say like 1,116 pages. And the buyer can see that. Sometimes I take a picture of the binding if needed. That's really what I do most of the times. Sometimes if there's, distress on the edges or corners, I take pictures of that. For instance, I don't know if this is coming across on the video, but right there is some distress. I would simply take a separate picture of that, put in the description in addition to what AI posts, front, cover, corner, distressed as pictured, priced accordingly. And then that's why I bring it down to $50 rather than that $65. But sometimes you get them with cut across the front, which is sketchy. But that is the thing that I'm most excited about from this haul. So let's do some math. If 50, 10 profit for each of those. I didn't tell you what this one was before, but let's just round it down to 10. So 50, 80, and then let's round that to 10 as well. So $90, via eBay. It's going to take about a third. So that's $60-ish. I'm assuming in that also my shipping supplies. We're at $60. That quick in, quick out was about 20 minutes. And it'll take another 20 minutes probably to list those. And then when they sell, another 20 minutes. So again, with this little pack, we're looking at $60 an hour. All right, there you go. Interesting things and factual. Here's the fun stuff, okay? While you're there walking through the store, because I don't know if your Goodwill's like ours, front is right here. The books are in the back area. I get a chance just to scan the remaining of the store. Found a pop socket, and these are like $10 or $15. Got one for 99 cents. Going to get a new case and for Christmas probably and be able to put that on it. Problem solved. Then I want to introduce you to a little friend, okay? Come here, sweet potato. Come here, boy. Yeah. Sitting at my feet through most of this, he decides to lay down on his back. But come up here. Okay, this is a battle of wills. You will stand up. Okay, you're too cute. Here you go. This is our dog, Sweet Potato. He's a cute little half Chihuahua, half Dachshund dog. This is as big as he's going to get in his whole life. He's 4 years old. He was a pandemic puppy. We got him in 2020, and there's an incredibly wonderful story about how we got him. Let me know if you want me to tell it, and I'll do that as a separate episode because it in itself is a 10-minute story. But she's our little Sweet Potato, and he is probably as smart as like a squirrel. His little head has a little brain in it, and he's not that smart, so we don't really know what's going on in there. As I was going from the front of the store to the back of the store, I found a little dog button device where you put this thing down on the ground by the back door. And we're going to train him. If you can train a squirrel to hit the button that says like, I need to go outside, or I am hungry, or come play with me. There are 8 buttons here, and I hope to train him to use each of these. Super fun. Something I think it's funny is that the colors of the different buttons, all of them are different colors, but he can't see color. So why the heck would they have done that? So he's going to hit the gray button and then hit the other gray button and the other gray button. But this is an example of, I was in there, I paid $14 for the books. And like I said, I'm going to make, $90 is, from what I'm paid for the $14. So in essence, this is free. I got those 2 fun, free things. And I absolutely love doing that kind of thing. I would suggest checking out your Goodwill. I go during the middle of the week when it's not as crowded so that I can have time in that corner to sort through the books. Suggest you do the same. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you later.